Alright, hello and welcome back to another prediction. Welcome. We're going to finish off Group F, you little fuckers. Sorry, I got a little angry there. Sometimes it overtakes me. I can't control it, but we're here. I'm going to control it and we're going to fucking play, alright? Japan versus Sweden is your last Group F game, and there's a lot on the line here. If you haven't watched the other game, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to click off and go watch it. Obviously, these will be both uploaded at the same time. So, I guess I don't need you to click off. Do what you want. That's the beauty of free choice. If you didn't see the last one or the current one that is going with this, obviously, we are here to tell you now that it was 5-1 Netherlands against Tunisia. So, yeah. Netherlands will top the group with 9 points, the full 9. 9 goals scored as well, and just 2 conceded. So not bad record in the simulation for the Netherlands. However, it's a different story for these two nations. Sweden currently on 3 points. Japan currently on 1 point. Sweden with a 2-1 win over Tunisia, followed by a 2-0 loss to the Dutch, with Japan losing 2-1 to Netherlands before drawing 0-0 with Tunisia. So, a win for Japan is the only way they can get through this group second. Any other result will see Sweden do it. So before we go in and take a look at the teams and we see which warriors will go to battle, the settings, as always, will be 10 minutes, legendary, competitor mode on, play best difficulty on, the Tango Rosario ball for the final match day. We're going to go to Providence Park for this one. I know this is a Sports Illustrated one, but we're going to go to Providence Park because I want to. So cry about it. Match conditions, it's going to be a little bit... Well, it's actually be the same time as the last one, so we'll leave it as it is. Clear weather, natural grass, and perfectly green. So those are your settings as per usual. We'll get into the teams. Again, I'm just leaving the game to pick them now, based off of what is happening in real life. So this is what has happened in real life, and I guess this is what they're going with. So, for Japan, in goal is Suzuki. In front of him is the back three of Itakura, Ito, and Watanabe. For the midfield, we've got Nakamura left mid, Doan right mid. He's got the captain's armband. In the middle of the park, we've got Sano and Kamara at the centre mid spots. Ito off the left wing, Kubo at the right wing, and then Ueda up front. And honestly, in simulation, Japan haven't really been as good as I thought they would be. In real life, they're not doing too bad. They're doing alright. But yeah, in simulation, it's been a bit underwhelming from Japan, if I'm being truthful. For the Swedish side then, Nordfeldt in goal, Gudmundsson left back, Johansson right back, the 3 centre-backs of Victor Lindelof, who is captaining the Swedes, Hein or Hien, I don't know how you pronounce it, I'm going to call him Hein just for easiness, and Lager Bjelke. And then off the left, we've got Svensson, off the right, Rhythm as a Dancer, Anthony Elanga, actually scored a goal, which I couldn't believe my eyes. Granted, it was in the 5-1 loss to the Netherlands in real life. Karlstrom and Ayari with the centre midfield spots. And for the striker spot, we've only opted to go for one. I'm assuming that's to keep Isak healthy. And maybe bring him off the bench if he needs to come off the bench. But Gyökeres is the preferred option today for Sweden. It is a 5-4-1 flat rather than the 2-striker formation that I've been putting them as when I've been doing the team custom-wise. So fair enough, I suppose. It could work out. Again, just to clarify for you, if Sweden win, they get second. If it's a draw, Sweden gets second. The only way Japan can do it is if they win here and leapfrog them on points. So that is where we're standing for this one. We're not sitting down. We're not running around. Well, the players will be running around. But we're standing and we're ready to see what's going to happen at the Providence Park. 10-minute half lengths, legendary difficulty, authentic game type, sunny evening here in America. As we close out Group F, it is Japan versus Sweden.
Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up, and we're just moments away from kickoff. A warm welcome on what is a perfect day to watch
As usual,
football.
once the
John
game is
Mowbray with you
completed,
for
we
commentary.
will go
Delighted
over
to
the
be joined
group
by Sue Smith. And
rankings.
with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Japan.
Apparently there's going to be
facing
another
Sweden.
heat wave.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all
Apparently it's
they
also
can.
meant to
Now
rain
it's about
today,
taking
which it
onto
hasn't
the
done,
pitch.
unless it has done. I've just not noticed. Doesn't look very heat wavy weather today. It's Scotland, there's never a fucking heat wave. On Thursday it says 25 degrees, but also thunderstorms. Oh. Here we go then, the Japanese side. They need to win. Any other result is not going to be enough. Just not going to be enough. A draw wouldn't get them enough into the third place spots. They'll only be on 2 points. They probably wouldn't be one of the 8 best. And the loss obviously would just keep them on the 1 point. They can't finish bottom because Tunisia, well, unless Sweden just go to town on them. Tunisia have not been very good, so I doubt they'll finish bottom. But I guess we'll see. That's what we're here for. We're here to find out.
Here's how Sweden line
The
up.
Swedish side from Graham
Yeah, it
Potter,
looks like a 5-4-1,
surprisingly only going with
and
one
it looks to be a
striker.
real defensive setup.
Thought meant go for
They'll be
Gyökeres
making
and
sure
Isak,
that
but
they're
he has
tight
only
and
gone for
compact at the
Gyökeres
back.
for this
Bank
one.
of 5 and then 4 in front of them. The lone striker's gonna be
Options on the
key in
bench
this, though.
if
He has
required.
to hold the
Main
ball
ones
when it
obviously
gets to him.
Isak and Bergvall, just to try and change things about. But for this one then, we are going to get underway and we are going to get
Off we
through
go, and
this.
Another 90 minutes of football begins.
Now, for Sweden obviously they're the yellow. In Japan they're in the blue. Sweden going left, Japan going right. Now that the
Langa.
semantics and the admin and all the setup is out the way, prediction, ladies and gentlemen, for this one is going to be a boring one, I'll be honest with you. Not a boring one in terms of...
Gyökeres.
actually, yeah, I'm going to go boring. Sorry, guys, if you wanted the exciting, insane prediction. I think it's going to be a draw. And I don't know what that means IRL. I actually don't know what the group looks like IRL. I'm pretty sure... I want to say Japan on top of it.
Aichi Kamada.
Let's have a gander. Real life. Oh, the Netherlands. Yeah, the
Ito
Netherlands
Kura.
and Japan both have 4 points. Sweden have 3 and Tunisia have
Ito.
none.
Ito.
And Tunisia are most likely
Ito
out.
Kura.
So...
Kamada.
Oh yeah, because Japan won 4-0, didn't they? In the end. Okay, yeah. So real life is going to be a slightly different story, but I think it's going to end up being a draw of 1-1. I don't know if I said 1-1. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I'll put Japan on 5 and Sweden on 4. It means both of them will probably end up going through. But I just don't see either team being able to cancel out the other. I know Japan have been quite good. I know Sweden have been hit and miss. The hit being the 5-1 win, the miss being the 5-1 loss. I think they'll cancel each other out. I know it's boring, but that's my thoughts on the match. If you don't like it, then that might be a you problem, because these are my predictions. So I'll say what the fuck I like. In all seriousness, it's all for fun and games. Of course, if you want to leave any predictions or any insights to the World Cup in the comments, or you want to give any criticism, constructive, or, you know, just saying you're a dickhead, just insulting me, that's cool too.
Lindelof.
You got anything to say in the comments, leave a comment. I will obviously read it.
Passing
It's
and
not
the
like I'm
movement
flooded
is
with
good here.
comments.
Yeah, great movement, isn't it?
So we will see what happens. What will happen here is Sweden versus Japan for match, I believe, 58 of the tournament. We are getting through this somehow over the next 3 days, because I think I'm going to go up to
Kamada.
I'm going to do 2 more, I think, after these 2 today. Somehow over the next 3 days, I'm going to have to find time to record 12 matches. Now, Thursday is an easy one. Thursday is kind of a home run one because I'm off Thursday. I can just get as many done as physically possible. It's before Thursday that I need to get a few matches done. So it's either a couple of late nights or a couple of early mornings. I don't know. Well, I'll do it. I'll get it done. Trust me, I'll find a way around it. These are only 40-minute videos to 40 to 45-minute videos. It's not like to take ages. It's just, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But then, of course, after the groups are done, it'll be the round of 32. I don't know what order those games go in just yet, so I guess we'll see as we go.
Gabriel Goodmanson. And the ball is lost. Problems now for them. Jesper Karlström. Victor Lindelof.
Nothing yet to happen.
Karlström.
Attention, Jennifer Burnham. Please report to guest relations for an important message. Jennifer
Victor
Burnham,
Lindelof.
guest relations, please.
The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Junior Ito. Kamada.
This could be a boring 0-0 one, to be honest with you.
Aichi Kamada.
How's that feel about it?
Kamada.
But again,
Intercepted. Great
it wouldn't
reading of
help
the
Japan
game.
at all. It would only help Sweden's route into the round of 32. Well, the fact that they would make it
Karlström.
into the round of 32.
Victor Lindelof.
Again, I'll try and wait as long as I can to find out the round of 32 matches, but at some point I'll just have to... It depends. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do the round of 32. I'm not decided yet. I know some teams are already qualified. But I'll actually have to wait a little bit. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Again, round of 32 might be the only time that I don't do it 2 days in advance because I won't know the teams that are in there. But I guess we'll see.
That's a good pass. Now he's in. Oh, he
So
had
far at
to
the time of
score.
recording,
I did. He has to
there's
be
only
better.
3 teams that have qualified. I know there's still a match day 2 in real life, as this is getting recorded. There's only 3 teams that have qualified for the round of 32, and that's Mexico, America, and Germany. So I don't know anything else yet. I'm hoping there'll be a few more at least qualified or very close to doing so, just to make my life a lot easier. Because I'll need to upload
Over
the
touchline
first
it
round of
goes.
32
It'll be a
match.
throw-in now.
Hold on, I'll bugger off.
It's a
Not
corner.
anyone else, just this. Google's being a
Kamada.
fucking pain. I need to have uploaded the first round of 32 match
Ito.
by
Junior Ito.
Friday at 8 PM.
Oh,
Now I
could be
can't
here.
do that if I don't know what the match is.
It's a corner, and a chance may be to go in front.
So hopefully I will find out what the match is, and that'll be easier problem solved. I'll need to find out what by the 26th, by which time
And they've gone
up
with
to
the
Group
short
D
one.
will have played. There'll still be Group I,
For the near post
Group
option.
H, Group G,
There's a
Group
key
L,
man
Group
in
K, and
command
Group
of
J
this
to
area
play.
with a
So
clean
fuck
catch.
knows. We'll find a way around it. There'll be some way of doing it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just the early round of 32 ones, the ones I'm concerned about because I won't know the matches
Teeing up the chance
probably in
now.
time for the upload schedule that
Well
we've been
read to
doing.
gain possession.
So if that happens to be the case and I don't know in time, then I'll have to obviously wait until I know.
Goodmanson.
However, if it is confirmed in time what that first round of 32 match will be, then I'll get it done. There'll be no worries.
Press work. Now to
Takefusa
control.
Kubo into Oeda here.
Still going,
Gets
the
fouled,
ref letting them
continues on. Don't play it backwards, just play it for...
play. Hiroki Ito.
Come back for a second to commentate and they play it backwards. This is fucking boring so far.
Ito.
When these boring games come on, I can just kind of talk about things out with
Rhythm
the
to
game.
passing here. The ref happy to let that one run. Free kick, and what a chance this could be. Well, here we go. It's a booking.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting
Yellow
away with
card
that one.
given to Lindelof. There are some obviously confirmed as it stands type beats for the knockout stage. I'm trying to find the first one. The first one would be, as it stands, the first match for the group stage is South Korea versus Switzerland. Obviously, that's in real life. It might not stay like that. It might change. And have I just missed an incredible free kick goal because I was looking at the... Have I just missed an incredible goal because I was looking at what could happen in around the 32? Right, show me. Go on. Kubo, what have you done? You evil, evil man. Let's see it. Right, yeah, fair enough. There's no arguing with that. There's no debating on that fact. It is an incredible free kick from Takefusa Kubo. And he finally shows some quality in one of these simulations. He's been struggling for quality in this simulation series, but he has done something insane there, and that's down to the captain Lindelof giving the free kick away. And it does mean that Sweden now fall down into that third place spot in simulation. Gyökeres could look for an instant equaliser. It's away by Ito, and this game has just burst into life with that free kick now. Let's hope it doesn't die down again. But yeah, as it stands, the first round of 32 match will be South Korea versus Switzerland. Now, I'm assuming that's going to be a Group A versus a Group D type beat. Which means I might not find out in time. When is Switzerland's last game? Switzerland's last game is the 24th. And who the fuck else did I say? South Korea's last game is the 25th. I'm going to need to have it uploaded by 28th. It's going to be cutting it close, but we should be fine. Another goal perhaps here as Sano tries a double attempt. It's away by Sweden. Ito keeps it alive though. Again, just to remind you, Japan will take second spot as it stands. They'll be on 4 points and Sweden will just be on 3. Right, let's write this group out and then let's get the results done. Bear with me. I am also paying attention to the screen now because that fucking free kick was nuts. Maths here, maths 2. Carry the 14. Put in.
A really good interception to take the ball.
And then Netherlands features.
Takefusa Kubo. Kamada.
But yeah, Japan have got the advantage now. Sweden, all he needs is a draw, so all he needed to do is score once.
Kamada.
Will there be added time at the end of the half? The answer is yes, 1 minute.
Kamada.
I think Japan, and if they're smart, they should do this. I know it's boring as fuck. They should just play it around the back and not risk losing possession. Just hold on to the ball until the half-time whistle. Then again, getting a second goal, if it's an opportunity, could be good too. Kubo, where are you going, fella? Doan, it's probably too far back now. No, Kamada keeps it alive. Sano, Nakamura, Ueda. Or they could just take their time and ignore me, I suppose. That's also a valid choice to make. Because I know shag all about football, it seems.
Well, here it is again.
That's the second time where I thought, okay, they're just going to play till the whistle and then score a goal. It happened quite literally in the Netherlands and Tunisia match. Can't remember who scored it, but I know they scored. Oh no, it wasn't the Netherlands-Tunisia match. It was the Germany-Ecuador match. Where they quite literally scored with the last kick of the half, and I was like, okay, they're just going to run down the clock. They don't run down the clock. They make it 2-0. And that might be the gut punch for Sweden. That might do the trick
Well,
for
he's made his
Japan.
mark on the game, proving
The end of the
particularly hard
half
to
there.
play
Great
against.
finish
He's
by
causing problems.
Ueda
Yeah, he's played well, hasn't he?
to make
Obviously
it
took his
2-0
goal
after
well, but
the
his
very
overall
nice
performance
free
has
kick
been
from
impressive
Takefusa
too.
Kubo,
Hopefully he can maintain
which I
that
completely
level in the
missed.
second
But I'm
half.
glad I saw it on the replay because it was a very nice free kick. And it leaves Sweden with a lot to do. And not a lot of time to do it in. 45 minutes between them and potential elimination. They'll still be on 3 points if they lose this. But with goal difference, they might not be one of the best third place teams. Match facts at the break. Sweden have had absolutely shag all. 52 at 48 turns of possession for Japan. 5 shots to 0 points for Sweden. And a 1.3 expected goals to 0 as well. Realistically, Kubo's wasn't expected. So that's probably why it's only on a 1.3 basis there. Anyway, it does might have been a bit more expected, but still not maybe, 100%. 3 shots on target for the Japanese with 2 found in the back of the net. And it's a 2-0 lead for them at the break. Performance-wise, looking at it, it is poor from pretty much everyone in a Sweden shirt. Can't really hype up anyone, but Yasin Ayari with the better of the performances out of all of them. 7.1 for him. Karlstrom next to him gets a 7, but then beyond that, just not been Sweden's day so far, and they will need to make some changes. 6.8 for Lagerbielke, 6.7 for Hein, 6.5 for Svensson, Lindelof is 6.5. It's just poor, especially from the captain as well, who caused that free kick. And yeah, that's why they went 1-0 down, and it's just everyone's just been shit, to be honest, without sugarcoating it. Gyökeres hasn't been able to be involved. Nordfeldt has had 3 shots against him. 2 of them have found the back of the net. 1 of them has been saved, granted, but it's just not been good enough. For Japan, though, you're in dreamland right now. You currently hold the 2nd place spot, and you have a 2-goal lead, which you're very much in control of. Kamada, man of the match for them so far with an 8.1. Kaisha Sano with a 7.8 as well. They played it well in the midfield. Kubo, beautiful free kick, a goal in the 7.6. Ueda, a goal in the 7.3. Nakamura with an assist at 7.1. Ito, 7.1 as well. But beyond that, Doan not been involved. Itakura and Watanabe, can't really rank them because they've not had anything to do at the back other than pass it around. Yunya Ito, unlucky off the left wing side. He hasn't really been involved. It always seems to be an attacker that's not involved in the goal threat, and that is Yunya Ito this time. And then Zion Suzuki, nothing to do in the goal, so we can't rate him 5.8. He's not even had a shot in his goal yet, let alone a shot on target. So I don't know, but Sweden, if they're going to do it, they might need to change something. At half-time, they're not going to change anything, neither are Japan, so we'll go straight to the second half. But something that needs to give if Sweden are to stay in the 2nd place, and potentially in this World Cup.
So away
Japan,
we go
if they
then
could put
for
Sweden
the
to the
second
sword,
half.
they could get them eliminated.
Ito.
Kaisha Sano, Ito, ball central, blocked by Ayari. And Sweden, if they're going to strike, they need to do it at the start of the half.
Victor Gyökeres. Hiroki Ito. Pass after pass. Happy just to keep possession for now.
Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they?
Kamada.
Ito, Kamada, Watanabe.
Ito. Daichi Kamada.
This could be an interesting conclusion, but
Itakura.
Sweden need to press here. They need to push. They can't just sit back. That being said, if they want to sit back, they can't concede, otherwise goal difference could shank them and shag them out of being at one of those 3rd place 8 best teams.
Itakura.
So who the fuck knows, realistically? Because I don't.
Hiroki Ito.
You don't. Who does?
I'm afraid that's careless.
Well,
Victor Lindelof.
this will wrap up Group F, and then
Gabriel
to
Goodmanson.
finish recording, I think, today.
Now
I
with
don't want to
Lindelof.
overdo it, but I do want to do enough to get me into a good spot. We'll close out with Group D and
Lindelof.
see where they finish in the simulation group stages.
Gabriel Goodmanson.
And thus, where they're going to finish in the tournament, maybe in real life. I don't know.
Now Lindelof. Karlström.
Just boring from Sweden, to be honest. They're not even looking like they want to get back into this game.
Jesper Karlström.
Passing it around their back five. Jokeres now getting the ball forward. Karlström needs to pick out Svensson. Back to Karlström. Jokeres. Ball over is absolutely poor. And it'll be away by Japan with ease.
Ko Itakura. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And it's pinched. Read his mind there.
There was a fucking third for Japan there. Nordfeldt getting it clear. Jokeres tried to knock it on, but it's caught by Sano.
Oh, could be
Ooh,
here.
by gum, this is not looking good if you are Swedish. Kubo,
Kamada.
Sano,
Good strength
Kamada,
shown.
try to get
the
through.
ball.
Don't know who's trying to get the ball through to because there's nobody there.
Now they've got possession. What can they do from here? That's a good ball. Kamada. And they might be in. Nice rhythm to the passing here. Kamada. Now, what can they do from here?
Sano,
Ichi Kamada.
Kamada,
And they've got to find reverse.
Ueda gets it closed down. And now Sweden can go. For the love of God, Sweden need to go. They're making changes or looking to make changes, which might impact their World Cup status here. Karlström into Jokeres, takes it down off to Ayari, gets closed down as he shot, which is very good defender. I think he was quite a claim penalty there, which bollocks to be honest. Never going to get a penalty for that. Now Sweden, they're looking a bit stronger. This final ball needs to be right here as Ayari gets closed down by Itakura again. And it's got to be sooner rather than later or they're just going to run out of time.
Ito.
And Japan might go and score a third.
Takefusa Kubo.
Kamada,
Itakura.
Itakura,
Aichi
Nakamura
Kamada.
now. Oh, I don't know which way this is going to go, but I do know. It's so far. It's gone the way of Japan.
Doan.
Sweden could make a comeback. I'm not ruling it out. But the more time they take about it, the more likely it is for Japan to get into that second spot.
Kamada.
And Japan just kind of controlling the ball now. Again, they don't need to do anymore. They've done what they came out to do. They've got a 2-goal cushion. So even if Sweden score, it won't be enough. 1 goal won't do it. That pass won't do it either. But changes to be made now, I believe, from both sides. As Ito comes off from Maeda and Jokeres coming off for Isak. Will there be a change in fortunes with the change in striker personnel for Sweden? Again, a draw would be enough, but now they need 2 goals.
Kamada.
I don't think they get it.
Ueda.
The longer they score, the more certain I am of that fact. Good tackle though, as Sweden look to keep their hopes alive.
Aichi Kamada.
Kamada back to Watanabe. Ito playing it around the back again. Just need to keep it calm. Need to keep it composed. No need to do anything silly.
Closed it down
Goes
well.
down and away by, well, I thought it was going to be away by Langer, not quite. Ayari,
Anthony Elanga.
Alanga, Johansson, Lagerbielke, Ayari.
He's won the ball, now to keep it.
Itakura gets it away, and you might think, no, it could be over for Sweden. You'd be correct, and at this point.
They're not getting close enough here.
The final ball doesn't seem to want to go
Someone's
through.
gotta do something about this.
Maeda puts it into Ueda,
Wonderful chance.
and it's just the
And
wrong
it's a
side of the
racket
target.
rather
It could
than
have been
place it.
3-0. Change for Japan. I think looking just to keep people fresh now, keep players fresh for this one. Itakura coming off for Tomiyasu. Is Tomiyasu at the World Cup? How little I've been able to pay attention to Japan. Is he actually there? Oh, he is. Yeah, he is. Okay. Valid. I forgot he went to Ajax. Oh, yeah, because his Arsenal contract got
Really
terminated.
good interception to take the ball. Tomiyasu. Here's Tomiyasu. Daichi Kamada.
Fairs. You know what? Fairs. I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot about Tomiyasu.
Kafusa Kubo.
And I think Sweden know their race is running this one. And Japan, very, well, increasingly
10
confident they've got
minutes left to
second
play.
place.
Daichi Kamada. In the right position to cut out the pass. Goodmanson. Isak. Jesper Karlström. Isak. And it's given away.
I kind of just stopped commentating again, I know. But the game is done. Let's be real, the game is done.
Karlström. Elanga.
I mean, Sweden, there might still be a moment of late magic, but they need 2 moments of late magic. Ayari
Finding the spaces, looking
has
good.
not helped a lot. Oh, well, hold on. Carson can't get the header, and it's away. I thought maybe
Promising
Slick might
attack
get a
has
header.
been stopped. That's a good ball. And just a little too much on that one.
Oh, it's unlucky that just overhit it.
Karlström.
Svensson to Karlström. Out wide to Svensson.
Goodmanson.
Sweden are just going to have to rely on other teams being shit now. Because
Jesper Karlström.
they could help their case by scoring a late one here, but they aren't going to get a result.
Great reading of the
And they
game.
certainly aren't going to get second place. It's a great performance by Japan, to be honest. Getting those 2 goals in the first half. That brilliant free
Kubo.
kick from Kubo.
And that's the perfect
The
way
one to kind
protect
of
the
seal
ball.
it from Ueda right at the end of the half, or the last kick of the half.
Chance.
And it could be another one to seal it, but Nordfeld is equal to it. 1 minute of added time.
Yeah, you can see he's
Changes
got
to be
some
made
energy
late
about
on.
him.
They won't make a
Trying to get
difference now
himself
for
in
either
good
side.
positions
Kamada off for
consistently.
Tanaka. Ayari off for Bergval. Graham Potter's left it a bit too late. But probably the last action of the game. Takefusa Kubo. It's in to Ueda. Off target header. Means it won't be 3-0 Japan. But it does mean that I think the clock has run down enough that we can say this is over. I'll start getting the totals together for this group.
So that will do it. A disappointing result, whichever way.
And
you
that
slice
will
it.
be the
Your
end
thoughts on
of
that
the game.
performance?
Yeah, they really struggled to get to grips with the game, if I'm honest.
Just
Starts
let
in
me get
midfield
my
for me. They always
mathematics
seem to be
together
second
here.
to the ball, and then just a few too many
We can
mistakes
get
at the back
the,
too. It's a poor performance, that.
Group completed.
Well, we know what a good player he is, and he's really shown
Japan
it today. What's
leaving
your
it
word,
late
Sue?
till the last
Yeah, I
day.
think the only thing
to
that you could
snag
question
second
is
spot, but
whether
they
it
do
could
it
have been a bit
successfully,
more
to be
clinical
fair.
in front of goal. Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless, though, it was a good performance, and the result to match.
I believe I've got the results down correctly, and if I fucked it up, I fucked it up. But it's fine. So, Japan, they're going to go for it. And Sweden, they're going to have to wait and find out. Obviously, this is only a simulation. In real life, it might end up being a different story. But in simulation, Group F is complete. Legendary AI is the winner. Taking a look at the match facts. I mean, you can't feel bad for Sweden because they didn't even have a shot. Like, I don't feel bad for them. Sorry, I'm just biting my fingernail. Their last ball was poor the whole time. They couldn't find a way through. The final ball just didn't hit. And they didn't get a shot. So, no sympathies from me. 56 to 44 in terms of possession in favour of Japan. 8 shots to none. And 2 point expected goals to 0 as well. Just not good enough. Just not good enough. If you want to hold on to that second spot, you're going to have to actually show something. Or at least hold on to a goalless draw, you know. Do something positive. And they didn't do anything positive in that match. Man of the match for Sweden, if you can pick one, is either Jesper Karlström, who got 7.2, or Yasin Yari, who got 7.2. Everyone else, and I'm going to say it, was shit. Like, just not good enough at all. Hein wasn't good enough in the defence. Lindelof definitely wasn't good enough in the defence. He was the reason they conceded the first goal. Gudmundsson, shite. Lagerbielke, shite. I could go shite all the way down here, to be honest. Svensson, Johansson, Alanga, Nordfeldt, Gyökeres, all very, very bad. Bergvall and Isak, we can let him off because he got subbed on late on. Still not great, though. Still not great overall, especially two of your main talisman are two of the best rated strikers. Maybe not in real life right now, but they're not bad at all. They can sniff a goal out most of the time. They didn't score today. Not scored much in the Sims. So Christopher Nordfeldt, 4 shots, 2 saves, 2 conceded. 6.1 in the end, as just not a great goalkeeping performance. For Japan, it's a lot more positive in terms of ratings because they won, and they won convincingly. Kaishu Sano, 7.9, 77 passes, mate. You better watch yourself, alright? 23 more passes and you would have been dropped. Kamada, 80, bruv. 80 passes. You're off your nut job one. He gets a 7.8. Kubo, a lot more involved in this game, which is what he really needed, as well as that beautiful free kick, which we will watch back. 7.8 and a goal for him. Itakura solid enough at the back. Ueda with the other goal and plenty of opportunities to get maybe even 2 or 3. 7.1 for him, and then Hiroki Ito at the back as well, 7.1, with Watanabe completing that defensive trio, 7 rating. Maeda off the bench, did alright, 6.8. It's still weird seeing him have hair. 6.8 for Nakamura and an assist. Doan, probably the one of the only attackers that couldn't really get involved. Yunya Ito struggled as well. Tomiyasu and Tanaka obviously off the bench. And then Zion Suzuki, can't rate him because there's nothing to rate him on. He didn't do anything. He maybe had a couple of passes. He didn't have a pass from his goal. He didn't do it. Like, he actually didn't do anything. He just stood there. 0.1 kilometers covered. I could be a goalkeeper against Sweden. Fucking hell. Very, very bad from the Swedish there. And I honestly don't think they deserve to go through as a third place team. Whether they will or not is a different matter. But nah, not of that performance. So to close out then, Group F, ladies and gentlemen, the table has been completed. In 4th place, we've got Tunisia. 0 wins, 0 draws, 3 losses, 2 goals scored, 7 conceded, and a grand total of 0 points. Following that is 3rd place, Sweden. 1 win, no draws, 2 losses, and 2 scored, 5 conceded. I have made a mistake here, so bear with me. 2 scored, 5 conceded for Sweden, with a total of 3 points. For the team that got over the line today, they have secured 2nd place. Just about. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, 3 scored, 2 conceded, and a total of 4 points. It is, of course, Japan who will get 2nd place, and then the group toppers, by quite a margin are the Netherlands. 3 wins, no draws, no losses, 9 scored, 2 conceded, and a total of 9 points. So, will it happen like that in real life? Nope, it physically can't, because all the teams have drawn at least once, I believe. However, that is how the simulation of Group F ends. We'll come to Group D very, very soon. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, though. Take care, enjoy the World Cup,